are revolutionizing various industries and aspects of our daily life.
Good morning, everyone. It's an immense pleasure to welcome you all for the event Tech Series 4.5 on exploring careers in artificial intelligence and data science, organized by the Department of AI and DS. A college is an autonomous institution affiliated to Anna University, accredited to NAC and NBA, and has 26 years of excellence with proficient mentors and research facilities where our dreams are forged into reality. We ignite the flames of passion that drive our students to excel in their chosen field. A college is more than just a place of academic and also extracurricular achievement. We have 11 UG programs and 6 PG programs in our college. Artificial intelligence and data science is one of the newly emerged department where it plays a pivotal role in preparing students for the future of technology and innovation. AI in DS is in revolutionizing various industries and aspects of our daily life, contributing to advancements in technologies and personalized products in business, healthcare, transportation, finance, and more. It's my great pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest speakers, Ms. Aruna Sri and Ms. Kirtana, who brings with them a wealth of knowledge and experience in the fields of artificial intelligence and data science. The expertise spans a wide range of areas, including machine learning, deep learning, NLP, computer vision, and more. Once again, I welcome you all for this event. Now, I hand over the session to Ms. Aruna Sri and Kirtana.
If you want to do data science, learn how it is a technical, cultural, economical, and social discipline that has the ability to consolidate and rearrange societal power structures. And myself, Aruna Astri, and in today's session, we are going to explore career opportunities of artificial intelligence and data science. Before seeing about the exciting job roles in the field of artificial intelligence, we are going to get a basic understanding about the various complex words we hear around us. Like, let's start with artificial intelligence itself. So, we are going to handle with the job roles in artificial intelligence and data science. Before entering, we are going to get a basic understanding. First of all, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a science where humans treat machines in such a way that they act like humans. Artificial, according to our definition, it is the simulation of human intelligence. Okay, let's get a basic, simple definition of what is AI. Like in everyday life, we see traffic lights, we see many prediction apps, we see everything like whether it is astrology or whether it is astrophysics or astrochemistry. Everywhere we see a set of predictions, probability, statistic, analysis, and what is related to all with it, and what is the behind thing of all of it, and that is AI. First of all, AI, it's a thing like which we are training machines in order to such it act like human brain. Okay, Why this AI came into purpose? In the AI, it's not a very new thing. Like if we travel towards a backward era, AI has been posing a very great role in our histories. Like when we started own flying bird, it was made by a Greek scientist. They started artificial intelligence. And in India, when we come to India, artificial intelligence has a boom in the late 90s and 20s. Now, if we see, due to artificial intelligence, the production, like if we had 100 units of production per day in 90s, now it has turned towards 3,000 units per day in the 200s. Okay, let's get into the session. And now, what is and now Okay, machine learning. What is machine learning? Machine learning is something which is correlated to artificial intelligence and is a part of artificial intelligence. It before entering into artificial intelligence, we must know what is machine learning, because machine learning is a very important concept, since first we have to train machines in order to make it a artificial intelligence. Like if you want to make a calculator, for instance, we are using calculators on mobiles, right? So if you are using a calculator, we must first train the calculator program in order, like it acts like a calculator. We must train the machine in such a way that it knows addition, subtraction, so that the user may use that purposes. So machine learning is a pathway that leads towards artificial intelligence. Then comes a deep learning. What is deep learning? Deep learning is an another enforcement of artificial intelligence, where we handle with natural language processing, speech recognition, image recognition. Like in everyday life, we all are engaged with our mobile phones. If we take our mobile phones, we can see various sensors like fingerprint sensors, face recognition sensors. We use it, right? So they are a type of deep learning methods. They are fruit of deep learning techniques, like that. So deep learning, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, they are correlated with each other, and they form a foundation in today's society. Artificial intelligence has now become a very important thing in our society. It is going on ultimately reshaping our society and industries with its potential to automate routine tasks. It has the potential to transformative intelligence. The one thing that we should understand about artificial intelligence is that it is not going to make us jobless in our future, like many people would say, like computers are going to replace humans in the future, like in 2050s no humans will be working in the industries, no humans will be there, like everything will be done by machines. Like a myth we would have all heard about it, and we would have been made fear about it, but it's not the truth actually. First of all, we are the ones who make machines to act like us. Okay, so the job, we are not going to be jobless. We are going to transform a range of jobs. Like we are not going to make a job by ourselves. We are going to make the machine work for us, and that is artificial intelligence is all about. Okay, so it's a small recap, like what is deep learning. Deep learning includes natural NLPs, image recognition, speech recognition, etc. And it is a subset of machine learning, where we are teaching a computer like machine algorithms to perform certain tasks. By making this, we achieve artificial intelligence. That is, we make machines make job done for us. And here comes our data science, but not last but not the least. What is data science? Data science is all about handling, accessing, storing, and everything concerned with data. First of all, what is data? Data can be anything, like it can be numbers, it is a piece of information. Like if we receive a call, the things we speak, it is a kind of data. So if we write a text in our WhatsApp, it is a kind of data. So everything we speak, we see, we do around us, is everything is recorded as a data. So the data science, it ultimately deals with all the things we do in our society. Data science, it is one of the very basic and important concepts which deals with AI, ML, deep learning, etc. Okay, now, after seeing all the basic definitions of AI, ML, DL, I would guess like you have got a basic understanding of what all is it. And now, don't fear, we are not going to be jobless. We are going to increase our range of jobs. And this session is after this session, you will be like so enhanced of what is artificial intelligence. Okay, now let's get into next topic, applications of artificial intelligence and data science. So we have seen the basic definitions like what is AI, right? Now we are going to see the applications like examples. If you see this, if you see this picture, they have given on the right side applications of AI like artificial intelligence in healthcare. Okay, first, if you see in a hospital, there will be a lot of things that would have the minimum least human intervention. Human intervention is something that humans make. Okay, humans work. So we are going to less the human working and we are going to increase the output simultaneously. That's what the AI must do. Okay, AI in healthcare. Okay. AI in healthcare. Now, if you take a hospital, we are going to manage the records like a patient has come. Yes, he has a disease. He will have a past history of disease. Now he'll have some sort of symptoms, and he would have got some medications already, right? So, a doctor, what should he do? He should maintain all the patient's previous records, all his symptoms, all his diagnosis results, everything. It should be maintained in the hospital, right? So artificial intelligence, it is a part of healthcare. It plays a vital role in healthcare because after knowing the previous symptoms of a patient, you can make some future predictions. Like if he has a cold, if he has a body pain, then the machine says like, okay, he has fever. Okay, it will make some predictions. He has fever. He can be diagnosed with this type of fevers, that type of viruses. We can give this type of medicines. Like it may give some predictions and some suggestions. Second thing, artificial intelligence in business. Actually, this is one of the leading roles because business intelligence developers. It is a separate job role actually. What is this artificial intelligence business intelligence developer means? It is a person who's this BI developer means it is a person who processes complex internal and external data to identify the trends. Like if you are like imagine that you are running the stock market, you must have the knowledge of what was happening in the 2023 and what would happen in 2025, what is going on in the current market, what people have in their minds, what trend is going on now, which stock is going to have the highest value. So many predictions, so many records you are going to have in hands, and AI is going to help you. And with the use of AI, you're going to make some predictions. You're going to run your business, right? So from this example, you can better understand the working of a business developer, business intelligence developer, BI developer, right? Actually, we will have a separate actually, we will have a separate talk about this job roles in AI. Before getting into that, we'll get a basic understanding. Okay. Third thing, artificial intelligence in education. So, education, if you see education, we have a vast evolution in our education trends, right? So, reason in our backward histories, we were not learning in this way, and our future students, they are not going to learn in this way, right? So, the path between them, it's going to be built by the AI, artificial intelligence. So how it's going to be built? Like if you see in our day-to-day lives, in our educational institutions, you can see PowerPoints, like any gadgets you're using. Chat GPT, one of the best examples of AI, Chat GPT. You can just say a question to it and it will make a perfect answer to you. Whatever you want, whatever is there in your mind, you can get into it and it will say the perfect answer what you want, right? So education, AI plays a vital role in education. Autonomous vehicles. When it comes to autonomous vehicles, everybody would have learned about that self-driving cars, right? Self-driving moving cars. It's not that humans are not going to drive that cars. It is going to help the humans to drive the cars, right? It is not going to perfectly take away humans from machines. It is not going to separate humans from jobs. It is like helping the humans to make the jobs work better, right? Then artificial intelligence in social media. When it comes to social media, there are vast examples to be spoke about AI. When like if you think about Instagram, if you think about Instagram, like we'll get a lot of not only Instagram, you take any app, if you search something you will get a recommendation about it, right? It is a type of AI. Okay, if you go to iPhone and if you want to unlock it, you say hey Siri, and that is a type of speech recognition. You keep your fingerprint to unlock it. It is a type of fingerprint recognition. So many sensors and programs come together to form a society. Okay. Tourism, when it comes to artificial intelligence in tourism, like okay, now we are assume that you are planning a trip to Goa. And before going there, you must know the weather conditions, you must know the correct map route, you must know the things happening Goa, things happening around you. So everything it has to be pre-planned, like, so you can use your mobile apps, you can use your weather apps, everything you're using in order to enhance your tourism, right? So this is an example of AI in tourism. Okay, now we are getting into our main topic. What jobs can you do with an AI degree? Okay, now you're someone who has artificial intelligence knowledge. Okay, now you're searching for a job. What the things you can enroll yourself with? What the things you can do after learning artificial intelligence? What can I do? What things will I learn in artificial intelligence? So many questions in your mind, and let's see that. Okay, now this is Mr. Anthony J. Blinken. He is a Secretary of the State and also an ex-lawyer of America. According to him, artificial intelligence is one of the very booming technologies like quantum computing. You would have heard about quantum computing. Quantum computing is an opposite of like classical computing, like modern day computers. If you see classical computers, it will has its own set of programs, and quantum computing, it's something which refers to today's computers. Like we have a set of programs, like today's computers are so much advanced, like the quantum computing. What he is coming to say is that artificial intelligence, quantum computing, they are very vital for our day-to-day lives. Okay. Okay. Now AI and society, AI and foreign policy, what these things are talking about? Artificial intelligence and society. This, as we have previously seen, artificial intelligence, it has its hands on almost every regions in our society. Like if we take precision medicine, like we have already seen, if you're working in a hospital, it will give some recommendations like he's the patient, he has a such and such system so far, so he can be given this medicines, it will help with so far. So the precisions can we make. Environmental sustainability, like weather. So yesterday was 34 degrees Celsius, today is 32 degrees Celsius, and tomorrow this temperature may happen. So we have seen in the weather channels, right? Like yesterday, like the storm has appeared, it will rain here. It is all a type of predictions. It is a probability, right? So all these predictions and probabilities are a result of this artificial intelligence machines. Education, as we have seen, today's education, AI is playing a vital role. Public welfare. Public welfare, yeah. Traffic signal, like if you see a traffic signal, you can see, you can predict the traffic signal, like what is going to appear next on the traffic signal. Like if it is red now, whether green will come or yellow will come, you will be able to predict what it is. Artificial intelligence, okay. And foreign policy. Actually this topic what it is speaking about is like artificial intelligence is a very fancy topic, right? It's not only related to abroad countries, it is also related to India, because India is now handling 5G technologies, not 4G technologies. They are having 5G technologies. Okay. So artificial intelligence is going on booming in India also. Okay. These are the various job roles in various areas, how artificial intelligence is required, like that. First, when we come to software and technologies, data scientist. Who's a data scientist? Like who analyzes the data? Okay, now to better understand this is the software and technologies. Consider yourself as a software engineer. Like you're going to develop an app like Zomato, you're going to make some app like Zomato. Your users will be, your customers will be ordering food through that, and you will get that order, you will go to the shop and you will make that order. Your app, not you, your app will go to that store and it will place an order. Like the working, right? The working of Zomato, the working of Swiggy, right? So like that, you're going to make an app now. For making the app, what the things you will do? First of all, you will get the basic requirements from the user, right? What and all the user needs. The user will get the bill payment, the user will get the suggestions. This is from the user side, etc. But when you come to the shop retailer side, what he will do, what he will expect like what the food orders is all about. Do the customer need this extra ketchup? So this and all in the side of retailers. So when we are making the app, we must see both the user side and as well as the retailer side, customer side and as well as the user side, because you are the bridging gap between them, right? Customers, society, and the machines. So everything is a data there. Okay, the requirements, starting from the requirements, billing, every process is a data, and the data scientist is the one who correctly analyzes, correctly accesses processes the data. Second thing, database engineer. Okay, you would have all learned about database, right? Like you would have got a basic understanding. What is database? Database is something like it is a place where we store data, right? A lump of data. You are going to say store something, store some amount of data that is called as database. There's when it comes to database, the things which hits your mind is SQL, right? Structured query language. Database engineer is someone who maintains the database, that is records of data, not a vast complex thing, who organizes and make data to be easily accessible. So for database engineer, what the thing you should learn is like arranging the data, accessing the data easily. Such things you should skill yourself to get yourself as a database engineer. Then applied scientist. Applied scientist is that nothing but so much equal to data scientist. So for data scientist, for becoming a data scientist, what should you learn? Like processing data. What is data processing? Several things. When you go to data, then a vast syllabus comes after you, like structured data, unstructured data, and lots of data are available. And a data scientist is the one who will be able to handle every type of data and makes everything easy. BFSI. What is this BFSI? Banking, financial services, and insurances. What does AI do in BFSI? Let's see. Okay, first thing is mesh. First thing is banking. When you go to banking, uh, let's make it simple. Like if you're going to have a loan, okay, loan, and you're going to have a basic understanding what people need. Like do people get more home loans? Do people get more education loans? What thing is currently going on trend? Like you're going to analyze that. Okay, in banking, when you are going to analyze that, you will get a result like, okay, people are nowadays getting educational loan the most, right? So then what will you do? You will make some offers, discounts on education loan, and you'll make your bank so attractive, right? So this is what AI helps in banking. So it is an example of banking. Actually, so many things is there. Financial services and insurances, yeah, everything comes under banking. Okay, what are the roles related to this? Machine learning engineer. What is it? Machine learning engineer is, first of all, you must know to talk with a machine, not in our languages, not in our natural languages. We must learn to talk with a machine in its own languages, which is called as machine language, like programming languages like C++, Python, whatever it is. You must know some programming languages in order to make the machines understand what you are trying to say to it. And machine learning engineer is someone who makes the computer understand what you're trying to say. Like if you're like if you're using your mobile and you're like Spotify, if you're using, right, you're getting into Spotify, you're searching for something. Like if you're searching in Spotify, we will search like in our own words, right? So that thing even the system understands, and it gives some basic recommendations, right? So it is a type of machine learning algorithm which works behind. So machine learning engineer is someone who makes the machine understand what the human is trying to interact with the machine. Okay, a data scientist, as we have previously seen, it relates all what things related to data. Data analytics manager. Before getting into data analytics manager, what is data analysis? Data analysis is something you're going to give the data a trend or a model. Like if you have a unstructured, you think like you have a clusters of data. Like it is a mixed up of text, WhatsApp messages, images, voice recordings, and video recordings. Everything, it's all clubbed together, right? So if it is clubbed together, the machine itself will get confused. So we must train a machine in such a way that don't get confused between the types of data. Like if you take uh, strings. String is a type of data where it can store characters. Numbers, int is a type of data where we can store numbers. Float, a long decimal numbers we can store. So likewise, several data types are available, and the machines should be able to recognize the several data types, and we have to find the relationship between the data. What is this relationship between this data? Like we are going to order something, like So simple, like think we have a basket full of fruits filled with mangoes and apples. If it is mixed means you will find difficulty every time we search for a mango, every time we search for apple we'll find difficulty. To bring down our difficulty, what will we do? We'll separate, right? Apples and mangoes will separate, right? Likewise, when it comes to machine learning, we have to separate between there's a number type of data, video type of data, audio type of data. We have to separate that. So that's what the thing this data analytics manager will do. He will analyze this data, what the data is telling, what is the data all about, what is the data, where it would be needed. See, some data in our day-to-day life are necessary, but some are not. Like so many things are being posted in social media, right? But everything is not necessarily to be stored. Something has to be like kept. It has no need to be accessed, but some things like it has regular access, like our google, they are regularly accessing our websites, so that data will be kept separately, and some data won't be used so prominently, so that data should be should be kept separately. So this type of things is what a data analytics manager would do. So what the skills he would like to what the skills he would require? Not only the data analytics manager, a data scientist, database engineer, data analytics manager. So all these people who are related to data should have skills in analyzing, predicting the trends, knowing the relationships between the data. They must be a hero in maintaining the data. Okay, industrial and automotive side. When it comes to industries and automotive sites, it is where the AI plays the most vital role, because most of the production companies today use artificial intelligence, not because the humans can't make it, it's because that artificial intelligence can make more than what humans can do. Likewise, I said in the previous a few minutes ago, right? Like in the 90s, if we have produced 100 units per day, in the 20s we are producing nearly 3000 units per day. So this is a vast increase, right? Like in the 90s and 20s, we are not having a huge bridge gap and all, like 50, like 150 years, right? So between this 15 years, the artificial intelligence need has boomed so far, like 100 to 3000. So see the change. Likewise, industrial and automatic. How is this changing? Means, like if you take a human can do a work in 12 hours, AI can do it in 5 minutes. So there is a vast difference, right? Um, Same things, industrial and automotive side. Same things, data scientists, database engineer, applied scientists. Who are who what everything they are going to deal with data, right? Then CPG and retail. What is this CPG? Consumer packaged goods. This is all about like production side. When it comes to production, AI plays a vital role, because machines, they are good at producing than humans, right? Okay. What are the prominent roles in the areas of CPG, like consumer packaged goods and retails? Artificial intelligence engineer, like one who knows to build AI. uh, if you see, we are using a lot of AI, right? Someone is going to build it. If you are using app, a software engineer is going to develop the app. If you are using the Android, someone is going to develop the Android. If you are using the car, someone is going to make that. Likewise, if you are using the artificial intelligence thing, someone is going to make it. And the maker is called as artificial intelligence engineer. And what skills do he require? You should know some basic programming languages. He should be strong at maths. It is a tough thing actually. Strong at maths. He should be good at statistics, good at predictions. He should know some probability techniques. So these are the things one should be skilled when it comes to artificial intelligence. Deep learning consultant. This deep learning, when you see, it is a subset of machine learning, which means one, if he is strong at machine learning, he can what to say, he can rise with this deep learning. Okay, what we saw is machine learning engineer, someone who makes a machine work for us. You would have remembered that. So likewise, deep learning is something that you make the machines recognize something, like face recognition, image recognition. So you're going to implement something which recognizes humans. Okay. Then, database administrator, like we have seen in the previous areas, database administrator is the one who is going to handle the data in the database. He's going to store the data, he's going to retrieve the data, he's going to separate the data into several fields, he's going to handle everything towards the data. Healthcare. When it comes to healthcare, we have, as we have already seen, it needs so many predictions, it needs many suggestions are required in terms of healthcare. A person when he comes, we should a hospital should not say like you're not the one. Who are you? We should not ask like that, right? So we should maintain some previous records. We should maintain some of his like his age, his family address, his symptoms so far. Do he had any did he had any operations so far? So what the things can be done, what he is suffering from, what is the purpose of his, everything is a data, and everything is going to be recorded in a database. And a data scientist, data analytics manager, database engineer, not so different, everyone are going to deal with this data, right? So the skill set is totally different. Skill set what you require is totally different. A database, when it comes to database engineer, you must be skilled at SQL, structured query languages, like you should write query in the best manner that you retrieve what you need. When it comes to data scientists, you must know how to handle data, everything. Okay, these are some top industries hiring data scientists. Not industries, like we are seeing the areas where AI is mostly required, like YouTube, Netflix, Hotstar, everything we are getting suggestions, everything we are getting like recommendations. We are searching, we are getting the perfect results what we need. We are making our apps customized, right? We are making own Spotify playlist, right? So everything comes under media and entertainment. Everything every day we use social media and artificial intelligence, when where and all it is related with the social media comes under this media and entertainment. Retail, retail businesses, like we have seen business intelligence administrator, like what is going on in trends, and what we have to do to improve our business, what people are trying to get now, like in market. If now smartwatches are going to be sold on high amount, then we are going to make smartwatches. That's what a business people do, right? What we need, they will first analyze what is going in boom in the society, and they will make their products accordingly, they make their marketing accordingly, right? So AI is required there. Telecommunication, yeah, of course, communication is a vital thing in our day-to-day life society. So we must know the patterns thriving through this communications. Like if you are using a WhatsApp, the chats are being stored, right? So it is a type of AI. Finance and banking, likewise insurances, whatever it is booming in the society, we are going to know, and we are going to make ourselves ready for that. IT and software services, like Infosys, Wipro, they all, wherever the AI plays a vital role, wherever there is a need for an artificial intelligence engineer. E-commerce, like every day we use several products, like what we buy from Flipkart, Amazon, social media, shopping platforms. Everything uses this type of AI, which shows some recommendations, which analyzes the trends in the society, both the user side and the retailer side. It may give a lot of suggestions. It provides a lot of informations. Innovations in AI, these are some of the examples in AI, like ChatGPT, what we use in our data, like Scribe, AlphaCode, GBAT, everything. These are some examples of AI thriving in our society, which are going trending in our society. Okay, these are some of the job roles. AI product manager, AI project manager is something like you're going to develop something related to AI, like Chat GPT. If you're developing a Chat GPT now, you're AI product manager now, AI ethicist. Everything we do in our day-to-day life has some ethics and logics and laws related to it. We don't walk in middle of the roads, right? Because we have some laws, some logics to be followed. Likewise, when it comes to artificial intelligence, we have some laws to be followed, and the person who handles everything within the laws is called as ethicist. And when it comes to artificial intelligence, he is known as AI ethicist. Like he produces a artificial intelligence, but it won't violate any laws. Like if we have, like for example, we have a law in our society, like any machine should not harm any human beings. It is a part of a law system actually. So a AI ethicist, when he makes a human robot, he should be well concerned that the thing he make will not affect the society in a bad manner. It should give some positive concerns towards the society. It should give some positive improvements. It should not do in a negative manner. It should do what we need. Okay, it should not be a threat to us. Like AI solutions architect, this is somewhat related to software development engineer who makes according to the business requirements. Like I'm the user, I'm going to request you, please make a chat GPT for me. Then I'm the user, you're the AI solutions architect. You are making what I want. robotics engineer. Robotics is not only meant for hardware, it is also fully dealt with software. When it comes to software, absolutely are going to deal with artificial intelligence. Okay, okay, now you would have got a clean understanding of what's artificial intelligence. Okay, now when it starts from deep learning is a subset of machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, and these both three are interconnected through data science. So, what is AI? We are going to make machines work for humans. What is ML? We are going to teach the machines to understand what the human is trying to see. What is deep learning? It is something like recognition techniques. What is data science? We are going to handle with data, and we are seeing the various job roles. We have seen the various skill set. Okay, what we have to require in order to make the job roles possible. So we would have seen a large amount of things. Now we are going to take a session towards data science, and here joins my colleague Ms. Keethana to explain the role of data science in artificial intelligence and various other things which are concerned with data science. Thank you.
Hello all, myself Keetana. Before me, Ms. Arunashri had explained you about AI. I guess now you have a clear idea about what is AI. So now let me brief you what is data science. Okay. Data science is all about using math and statistics. When it comes to data science, you deal with data in a vast amount. So you give logics to the data and derive the insights to predict and find the trends. So data. So what is data? Data is a collection of information. Uh, the information may be in a structured or an unstructured manner. You have the two types of data: structured and unstructured data. Structured data fits neatly into data tables and includes discrete data types such as numbers, short text, and dates. Like numbers, short text, dates, these are the structured data. It can fit into an Excel he- or Excel sheet. Unstructured data does not fit neatly into the data table because its size or nature. Audios and videos files are the examples of unstructured data. And large text documents are also an unstructured data. It cannot fit neatly into a data table. Uh, Data science involves collecting, cleaning, and analyzing and interpreting large volumes of structured and unstructured data to uncover patterns, trends, and relationships that can inform decision making and drive innovation in various domains. Okay, let me tell you what is data science and how it is related to artificial intelligence. What is the relationship between data science and artificial intelligence? Data science plays a fundamental role in artificial intelligence. So, how these both are related? Artificial intelligence is all about you are making missions to learn from the data. So, this involves data science. Data collection, data preprocessing, model training, feature selection, and engineering, model evaluation and validation. These are the data processes. If you have information, the collection of information will be called as data. This informations are collected and and it will be pre-processed before you are using it for an analysis. Okay. After going through Before going through the carriers in data science, let me tell you what a stakeholder. Stakeholder is an organization or an individual. Stakeholders or individuals, groups, or organizations that have an interest or concern in a particular project, process, or organization. They can include internal parties such as employees, managers, and shareholders, as well as external entities like consumers, suppliers, regulators, and the community. Stakeholders often have varying levels of influence and involvement in decision making and can be affected by our impact that outcome of a project or initiative. Okay, now let me tell you what are the data science jobs. Business analytics, big data analytics, decision scientist, data journalist, machine learning engineer, financial analyst, database admin, data engineer, data scientist. The most common word is data scientist, but these are all related to it. So, what is database admin? Database administration is a professional responsible for the design, implementation, maintenance, and the security of an organization's database. Every organizations have a database to maintain their records. So these database will be organized by a database administrator. They manage database system to ensure data integrity, availability, and performance, and they also handle tasks such as backup and recovery, user access control, and database optimization. Who is a business analyst? A business analyst is a professional who analyzes an organization's business domain and documents its business or processes or systems. Accessing the business model or its integration with technology, they identify areas for improvement, purpose solutions, and facilitate communication between stakeholders to ensure the implementation solution meet the organization's needs. The next is big data analyst. A big data analyst is a professional who specializes in analyzing and extracting insights from large and complex data sets. As I said, the collection of information will be called data, and the collection of data will be called big data. So these they use various analytical techniques and tools to uncover pattern, trends, and correlations with the data, helping organizations make data-driven decisions. Big data analysts often work with unstructured or semi-structured data. Most of the unstructured data or big data from diverse sources such as social media, sensors, and weblogs. Now everyone was using social media, so this is the platform where big data plays a major role. And who is decision scientist? A decision scientist is a professional who applies scientific methods, statistical techniques, and mathematical models to analyze complex decision making processes within organizations. They use data driven approaches to evaluate options, predict outcomes, and optimize decisions across various domains such as finance, healthcare, marketing, and operations. Here you can see that data science plays a major role in healthcare, finance, and marketing. Decision scientists often work closely with stakeholders to understand decision context and provide actionable insights to improve decision making processes. Who is a data journalist? And who is a financial analyst? A financial analyst is a professional who analyzes financial data and market trends to provide insights and recommendations for investment decisions. They evaluate the performance of stocks, bonds, commodities, and other financial instruments, accesses the financial health of companies, and forecast future financial performance. Financial analysts often work for investment firms, banks, corporations, or government agencies, providing guidance on investment strategies, risk management, and financial planning. Who is a data engineer? A data engineer is a professional who uh, constructs and maintain the architecture and systems required for the ingestion, storage, processes, and analysis of large volumes of data. They work with various data sources, databases, and platforms to ensure data availability, reliability, and scalability for use by data scientists, and other stakeholders within an organization. Data engineers often have expertise in database management, data warehousing, data modeling, and ETL processes. What is ETL? Extract, transform, and load. It is a process involved in database management. Who is a data scientist? A data scientist is a professional who utilizes statistical, mathematical, and computational techniques to analyze and interpret complex data sets. They extract insights, identify patterns, and make predictions or recommendations to solve business problems or inform decision making processes. Data scientists have often expertise in programming language like Python or R. Machine learning algorithms, data visualization, and domain specific knowledge in fields such as finance, healthcare, marketing, or technology. A data scientist determine the questions their team should be asking and figure out how to answer those questions using data. Uh, key, what does business analyst do? Business analysts identify areas where an organization can increase its efficiency and strengthen business processes. Analyst and business analyst or both or the one who analyzes the data from the insights and give the trends and patterns to improve the performance of business. Big data analyst. Big data analyst works with the social media or web searches. As you can see, if you use Amazon or Flipkart, if you search for uh, if you search for a dress, and you can see if you use Instagram after you're searching dress in Amazon, it will recommend you uh, more dresses in Amazon's. So these are the data scientist roles. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you for giving a very good explanation of what is data science and what people can do after learning what is data science and developing their self in the fields of data science. She has explained what are the job roles that can be done, that can be got after one has mastered data science. So now, according to our query, someone has asked what is the difference between neural network and deep learning difference. So let's ask her what is the difference between neural network and deep learning. And Ahain joins us, Kitna ma'am, so to explain this further.
Okay, in simple neural networks, every node in one layer is connected to every other node in the next layer. There is only a single hidden layer. In context, deep learning systems have several hidden layers that make them deep. So, this will be the difference between neural network and deep learning.
Yeah, our session has been almost got over, and we believe that we guess that you had got a.
Any other queries? Okay, now we are in the end of the session. Vote of thanks. On behalf of Tech Series 4.5 and SA Engineering College, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the participants, speakers, volunteers made this event a successful one. We specially thank our SAEC media for their dedication and hard work in organizing and executing this event and also the other events a successful one. Once again, I thank our guest speakers for their valuable time to share their knowledge. Thank you. Thank you all.